Hey, what's going on YouTube? Mr. Football here, and today I wanted to do a video on the Douglas Butterfly Restrictor pad. So this is a product that's been around for many years, and a lot of people refer to this as like a neck restrictor. It's given name by Douglas Butterfly Restrictor. I've heard whale tails, I've heard all kinds of stuff. This is a pad that you can attach to your shoulder pads, and we will go through a little bit of kind of how to install this. I have Douglas pads down here that I will install this on, and there are some brands of shoulder pads this won't fit on, so you have to kind of make sure you have the correct holes that will fit this, and so it's fitted properly. So I've seen these around for a while. Many college pro teams will utilize these products, but essentially it is a neck pad. It is a neck restrictor for your shoulder pads. So whenever, in the game of football, when you take a head-on collision, your head's, when your helmet goes to the back here, this will kind of cushion the blow a little bit. It does kind of restrict you in certain ways, like obviously receivers and tight ends probably shouldn't be using this because of how you use it. Now, for certain positions and style of play, like this could be a game changer for you. And it may just be something you want to add to your pads. And if you don't know kind of about these, like I said, these were made by Douglas, and Douglas, as far as I know, is the only brand that makes it in this style. There may be some others that are out there, but Douglas is well known for their shoulder pads and for this attachment. So this is something you can add to your pads. I'm going to be showing you how to attach them to a pair of Douglas pads. But what's kind of neat about these is they're very simplistic. There's not really a whole lot to them. I mean, the cushioning here, the pad back here, with the black on black trim with the white Douglas stitched in there. These are removable. You can get these in different colors and so on. And if you see the Mueller one by Douglas, it'll say Mueller by Douglas, because this is the exact same thing. It fits the same thing. Mueller just has made over the years made the exact same one. You can find these in different colors and different trims. I believe you can actually customize these as well if you really wanted to go that far. But just the basic one, all the pad, like the shell piece, is going to be always white, but you can change these out fairly well. So these will retail anywhere from $55 to $65 and higher as far as price, and some of the custom ones will go up there just a little bit higher in price. But we just have the standard one today, and if you kind of search around, you can shop around on the internet and you can find these cheaper. I believe I found this one on eBay, and that's where I found them the cheapest. And so we'll kind of talk through everything as far as installing it on the pads and showing you guys kind of what it's like to wear this. So right here, I'm going to be showing you guys how to attach these to the Douglas snapper pads. Here's the front of them, just kind of show you what they look like. But these are the snapper pads that are kind of exclusive for, I would say more or less for positions like deep snapper, center, tight end. You can even wear them for fullback and linebacker, really. They kind of go with that style. Okay, and for your hardware, you'll want to make sure to have the T-nut that's included and the screw that came with these. You should have two and a washer to go with these. But what I'm going to do is align these to the back. I'm actually putting these through these. Let's see. This will be the first indentation. So there we go. It's now attached, and you know, it's locked in here. So here it is from the back and then the front. I'll show you how to take off one of these pads. It's very simple. I mean, anybody can do this, but we're going to add this purple pad to it. I don't really like the purple color. I'm not actually a big fan of purple, but you know, you just un-Velcro this, and you can wash these. So all these really have here is just a Velcro piece. So we'll put this on the back and bring it down. This one feels, padding's a little worn on this, but we just redid the padding on that and it looks pretty nice. So, but I'm gonna keep the black on here for the sake of the video. It just kind of looks better with the shoulder pads, if y'all know what I mean. But yeah, it's just simple to easy do. Like that, you just line up the Velcro and then pull the flap over and Velcro it on. So you may be wondering, is the Douglas Butterfly Restrictor for blank position? I would recommend this position for offensive linemen. I don't necessarily think for centers maybe, and I'll kind of show you why, just because it kind of restricts as you are down there. But you know, if you're a lineman and you're mostly your stance, offensive lineman, you're in a 2-point stance, you know, it's going to be okay. I would say for fullbacks, linebackers, power running backs, this is going to be kind of what you want to use. And it makes you look pretty menacing. I mean, once you get the jersey on, it makes you look pretty big. But I'm going to get a helmet here and just kind of show you, because obviously the way you wear it right now, like, it's going to be different when you have a helmet on. So we're going to put this helmet on here. And we're going to kind of show you, like, I'm just going to kind of show some different positions here, okay? So I get down in the offensive line, 3-point stance. I'm going to get down right here. I can't look up right now. Like, so if I was a center and I'm, you know, it's one thing if you're, you know, if you're a power running team and you're not looking up much, like I really have to squat down to look up at you. So, you know, right here, that's pretty tough for me to be able to look up right there. Linebackers, obviously, when you're down, you know, in a 2-point stance here, ready to go, you can, you know, it doesn't affect or restrict any motion really. It would only restrict your head, you know, being forced backwards. So, and I can just kind of show you here. Kind of how that movement goes there. You know, running backs in a stance, you know, kind of the same 2-point stance. If you're in kind of a 2-point stance, you can still see pretty well, but the 3-point stance, like, is pretty hard to look up, to see, you know, above where you need to see sometimes. So that's something you got to keep in mind. If you want to try it out, you know, try it out and just see how it kind of affects you. It may be better in some cases to get a cowboy collar, which would almost kind of do the same thing. It's going to kind of have more protection around the sides as well. But this is going to restrict motion, just, you know, forward motion from your head going backwards. So that's kind of the, you know, purpose of it there. So, you know, is this, I'm going to go ahead and sit down here. But is this product for everybody? No, because this is not meant for youth players. This is, you know, meant for high school, varsity, and above. So I would not recommend this. I would not recommend this for youth players. Youth players should use the neck roll if you do have like neck issues or have the fear of, you know, having that. But I would say this, I mean, this is a really fun product. Like, I enjoyed kind of reviewing this. Seen players use them before. Issued these out to players before, the Butterfly Restrictor. It's a cool product. I like it. Like I said, it's not for every position. You just need to try it out and kind of know how you get into a stance. But a very protective item. Very much a game changer out there. But I just kind of wanted to do a video on that and kind of show you all the ins and outs of the butterfly restrictor from Douglas. There'll be probably some more videos using this product here in the near future. But that's all I really have for you guys today. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, follow me on Instagram, and check out my Patreon as well. I just want to say thank you, and we'll see you next time. Positions. I would probably recommend this, and this is kind of what's recommended on Douglas's website for these. I'm going to find